traders to our first ever market Mondays. So today we're going to analyze our forex pairs. So let's start with USDJPY. So on a weekly, we're seeing an downward trend. So on a downward trend from here, we're selling this thing, we're selling, and then a minor pullbacks here, and then we're also going to look for selling setups here because it's a downward trend, right? So, but for now, we're going to trade against the trend. We're going to look for buy setups until this point over here. So let's go to our 4-hour time frame. So with our 4-hour time frame, we broke this delta, this level over here. So what I'm going to do is not this one. Draw my level, my support, draw my support. I want to drag my support to this level here. Okay. So this is where I'm going to look for buy entries. So I'm going to expect the price to come back here for a pullback out to our TP. Our TP is going to be here. My TP is going to be here to this point here, 137. Let me take my horizontal line. Okay. So, yep. So my TP is going to be there. So around these areas, I'm going to look for the pullbacks to the upside. So let's go to a 1-hour time frame where I look for entries. So as I said that I'm going to buy this, I'm going to look for buy setups against the trend, but the overall trend is the downward trend. So let me draw my path like this, pull back here, and then TP all day. So for USDJPY, this is my market analysis for USDJPY. So let's go to EURUSD. Let me erase this. Let me take this out. Okay, so let's go to a weekly time frame to find our overall trend. So our overall trend for EURUSD here, let's start here. Here we started to sell, saw this double bottom, double top, so to speak, and then we started to sell for the year of 2022, and then late 2022, late last year, we started to buy. So now, which means now we're going upwards. So we're going to look for buy setups I'm going to look for buy setups. Buy setups. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. So on a 4-hour time frame, what I'm seeing here is I see this level here. Let me draw my support. Draw my support here. Oh, I want to drag it, but anyway. I drag my support and fix it. Okay. So on a 4-hour, this is going to be my support. So what I'm going to expect here, around here, this price here is a double bottom to go to the upside. Since I'm a swing trader, I'm going to look for my TP around these levels, these levels here. Okay, so let's go to 1 hour time frame. So on a 1 hour time frame, that's where I look for entries. So on a 1 hour time frame, here I'm going to look for double bottoms. For a double bottom, that's going to look like this. Let me do this. The market to come here and then to go way up to my TP. Fix this. Way up to 1.10910. So that to the price there. So I'm going to look for pullback here to form a double bottom, and then I will enter. And in case if EURUSD decides to sell, let me see if we're going to find selling setups. For EURUSD, if it decides to sell, now I'm not going to sell. I'm going to stay away for EURUSD. Okay, let's go to EJ. For EJ, let's go to our weekly time frame to see the overall trend. So the overall trend of our EJ is upwards from here, going up, pull back, up, pull back, up, pull back, then upwards. So we are on an uptrend, so which means we are looking for buy setups. Let's go to our 4-hour. With our 4-hour, what I'm going to look here is I'll go to 1 hour so that I can see clearly what's happening. Okay, so for my Euro USD EJ. Since it formed a pullback around this area, around here, seems like we missed this trade, but it's alright. We're going to find another one. I'm gonna draw my support. I'm gonna drag it to here. Okay, so I was going to look for a pullback around these areas from here to here, but it seems like it played out, but okay, it's all right. So what I'm going to expect now is to break this structure, this level over here. Level over here, and then yeah, so when we break the structure over here, this one over here, break, retest, and to our TP. So the level of my TP is going to be all the way up there. To my TP all the way up there. So let me draw my path. How am I going to expect this to, okay, then I'll fix it. Let me delete this. Okay, so what I'm going to look for is break here and retest, and then enter out to all the way up there for my EJ. Since we missed this trade over here, so I'm going to catch this one. I'm going to look for this one for the next coming days. Okay, let's go to GJ. Going for GJ. So GJ, let's go to our weekly time frame. So the thing is, all the yen pairs, EJ, GJ, UJ, they all have the same trend. So we are going to look for buying setups here, buying setups up to this point. Up to this point here. Up to here. Okay, so let's go to our 4-hour time frame. In my 4-hour time frame, I will expect, since we broke the price here, I will expect a pullback, but it seems like it's already gone around here in this levels here. And draw my resistance, my support. Draw my support here, but it seems like it's already, yeah, it's already gone. If in case it decides to come back here, tap in here, retest, and then we can go all the way up there. That's the case if. But since we missed this trade, we can expect to reach a resistance. So our resistance here will once then become a support. This one over here. This one we're expecting to break, retest, and then we should. So let's go to our 1-hour time frame. So for our 1-hour time frame, let me fix my, yeah, this one makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to expect I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait for a break, retest, and then shoot up to here, up to TP here. Draw my path. Let me delete this. Retest here, and then up to this point over here. So let me draw it properly. Okay, so let me try it. So here's what I'm going to expect for a GG for the next coming days. If there's no pullback here, if there's no pullback around these areas, around here, I'll expect a pullback around here. Then I'll take my profit around these areas here. But I will upload a video on Wednesday to do our market follow-up, to check how our setup work, or how did our setup perform. So let's go to NAS100. On NAS100, go to weekly. On a weekly time frame, we are on an upward trend from here. We form a double bottom around here, so we're starting to buy. So I'm going to buy up to this point over here, 137. So let's go to our 4-hour time frame. So for our 4-hour time frame, I'm going to expect a break here, break of structure, break, retest, and then shoot up to 137. So let me draw my resistance, which will become a support when this thing forms, when this thing retests. So here I'm going to have a tiny, I'm expecting a tiny resistance here, then break, retest, and then go to our TP. So let me draw my path. So my strategy is all about break and retest, or those pullbacks, if you will. That's my strategy. I enter the market when the market is trending, whether it's trending upwards or downwards. That's where I enter. Okay, let me drag it up to this point here. Let me drag it up to this point here. Let me drag it up to this point here. So on 100 or NASDAQ, here's what I'm going to expect. Here's what I'm looking for on NAS100. And then let's go to our 1-hour time frame. Yeah, on 1-hour time frame, so the same thing. So I'm going to expect for entries around these areas here, break here, retest, and then entries here, and then all the way to my TP. If it's going to sell, then I'm not going to take any trade. I'm going to stay away. For GER30, on GER30 currently, for my side, I don't see any setups. Why? Let me show you. Let's go to our weekly. Let me take this. So in 2022, we started to sell around these areas. We started to sell around these areas, and then late 2022 started to buy, and then it seems like we're coming to these areas here where we're going to form our support. Let me fix my support. Okay, so this is my support right here. So it seems like we're coming to this support here, and then it seems like we're going to break this support, retest, and then all to way up. The point is up to where, I don't know. Where is my TP? I don't know. So for now, I'm going to wait, because if we enter during our retest around these areas here, when it breaks, test. So from here, I don't know where am I going to take my where am I going to put my TP or my take profit. So that is why I say that I'm going to stay away. I'm just going to wait for a while to see a proper setup. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to upload a video on Wednesday to do our market follow-up. See you next time. See you on Wednesday, in fact.